I actually brought my students with me to do the hard work here. One of the things that has been asked of me every single year when school starts is, what are we going to dissect or what are we going to blow up? And so this year I decided it's time, and I wrote a grant so that they could actually have fetal pigs in the classroom to be able to learn about systems and subsystems and their interactions and their structures and functions. So I'm going to hand it over to them.
These little piggies are becoming college and career ready. Presented by Allen Central Middle School's 7th grade.
This year in our 7th grade class, our teacher wrote a grant through RAI to purchase fetal pigs for us to dissect. There were 2 or 3 students who shared a pig, and we had 115 students. That's a lot of pigs.
Of course, in order to have this interesting experience, we needed to have the proper tools in order to do so. These included probes, scalpels, pins, tweezers, scissors, a ruler, and a dropper for suction.
The body systems which we focused on in the dissections were as follows. We used the circulatory system, the digestive system, the excretory system, the nervous system, the respiratory system, and the skeletal system. Before we began dissecting, we used a graphic organizer to draw what we thought human organs and pig organs looked like and where they were located internally in both. When we started dissecting and throughout the dissection, we had guides and questions to answer about our work.
We labeled the organs and explained their functions. We analyzed the systems as well as the age, kingdom, class, and genus. We also located areas on the body of the pig, such as the anterior and posterior locations and the thoracic cavity.
After the dissection, we endured a third-course task that went along with our pig dissection. We analyzed data about the chemical spill to figure out if the water had been contaminated by the spill or the pig farm. We had to use what we had learned about chemistry to complete the state third-course task.
It is fact that the pig organs are very similar to the human organs. Even the functions are the same. Therefore, finding and learning about how certain body systems and their functions work will help all of us. We learned about how our own bodies work in doing the dissection.
As you can see here, we have examples of students actually doing the pig dissection, and the pig dissection actually opens up a bunch of career choices in the medical field, and in modern day we need a lot of doctors, and plus medical careers do pay more than most others.
This is our newfound knowledge. The 7th grade at Allen Central Middle School learned about the body structures, functions, and systems. The pigs also helped us better understand about the structures and the systems of our own bodies. And I know that this experience has opened up new opportunities to students, that being different careers, especially in the medical field, this being in medicine, surgery, or forensic sciences.
Ms. Bentley discussed with all students that their views may still change as they experience more in life and academics. For example, I never really would have been interested in doing a pig dissection until I actually started doing it, and I found out that it was really interesting. And she stressed that many opportunities are awaiting us, that we can change our minds as we continue our education, like I did. But at least you have some idea of what you may like to do someday.
Many thanks to the Appalachian Regional Initiative for this opportunity. Thank you for coming and allowing us to spark a new interest in a possible career. Thank you.
So they've kind of ad-libbed a little bit here today. That's okay. But like I said, one of the things that I wanted to do is to give students an opportunity to do something they wanted to do. And they always want to do dissection. That's something that every year since I've been teaching, 24 years, that's the first question I get on the first day of school. What are we going to dissect? I'm really thankful and grateful for this opportunity to have come to these kids. And one of the main reasons that I wrote it was for the dissection, something that would interest them. Plus, hopefully, with all the jobs that are leaving our area, hopefully we'll have kids that will take an interest in something that they can come back and give to our community or stay here instead of leaving. So and like Dominic said over there, he was one that did not really like it at first. I mean, it took a couple days because we worked with him for, what, guys, a little over a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. So by the time that we got to the end, it was a little rough. But Dominic didn't like it at first, but after a while he got used to it, got in, and realized that he did like it. A lot of kids that thought they would did not. And then some totally shocked me because they wanted to take every part out. And there were some little girls, they were my girls and pearls, that said, can we take the eyeballs out and let's see what the eyeballs look like? And I'm like, yes. So it's been it's probably my absolute best year of teaching since I've been teaching, to give them the opportunity to do this. Thank you.